Hey everyone, it's Guardian Mo's back online. So a few quick words about Tommy Robinson. So I'm sure most of you have seen that interview that Liam Tufts did with Tommy. I saw it yesterday. I'm going to keep it short. It was a very emotional one for him. And for many people, I can imagine watching it. I think he covered a lot of things. He covered his days spent in solitary confinement, how he went through a kind of spiritual journey, turning to Christ, doing his Bible studies, and he was talking about this spiritual Christian revival happening in the UK. People were slowly but gradually turning to Christ. He was talking about Nigel Farage, the way that the Reform Party is going. He's talking about Piers Morgan, and the guy is remarkable. I mean, I find him. I'd say he's kind of like a. I see him as like a bullet that's traveling in one direction. He's unstoppable. Nothing can bring him down. Not even the politicians, the judiciary, the mainstream media, the people who slander him, who try to bully him or intimidate him, who try to bring him down and to silence him. He does not back down. He's a relentless, unstoppable force. Every time you try to beat him down, he comes back up, standing stronger than ever. It's like he's spent so long in solitary confinement, and he comes out in that interview, and he's still pushing forward. Truly remarkable, worthy of admiration. And I guess the main takeaway I would say from watching that interview is that Tommy has obviously exposed this whole scandal and the corruption, the lies, and a lot of these institutions brushing things under the carpet. He's given the British people every reason to be angry, to vent their frustrations against the government. Because take me, for example. If I actually observed this grooming gang scandal from a distance and I put it in isolation, I would say, yeah, I'm frustrated about it, and I find it absolutely unacceptable that these guys got away with it. These perpetrators should be held to the highest level of scrutiny, of punishment for the crimes that they've inflicted upon innocent girls, upon a single ideology. That is, their values are completely incompatible with ours. But I can't just take that in isolation. I also have to consider the fact that simultaneously, the government, our politicians, particularly Labour politicians, members of our councils, particularly Labour-run councils, our judicial system, our civil service, our police, who have the duty and the responsibility to protect the general public, who have the duty to enforce security in our country and actually protect the general public. They have the responsibility to enforce the law. But what do? They're more interested in exercising self-preservation, to preserve their image of not appearing to be racist, not appearing to be discriminatory against a single ethnic minority or a religion or whatever, instead of doing their job of delivering justice to the victims. And in some cases, labeling these victims, putting them on the back burner, and calling them child prostitutes. Tommy Robinson has given us every reason to call out these politicians, these Labour politicians, to hold them accountable, because we have to continue spreading the message. We have to continue exercising the very best of activism. Because these guys, we pay our taxes for them, to line their pockets, all for them to call the investigation a dog whistle, not because they don't want to jump on the bandwagon of the far right. They call us racist, they call us bigots, they call us discriminatory, they call us football hooligans, knuckle-dragging racist thugs. Keir Starmer, Jess Phillips, thinking that it's all men. It's all just men. It's got nothing to do with the over-representation of Pakistani men. There's no such nuance in the statistics. There's no point in digging in the details. It's all just men. Just a blank slate. Just slap a little generalistic statement. It's all just done by the hands of men. And that's it. That's it. That's basically all I have to say, guys. I think there's every reason for people in this country to be angry. And we have to continue spreading the message, and Tommy is encouraging us to continue spreading the message, sharing, liking videos on X, on YouTube, on social media, because it gives people a platform for their voices to be heard. Because we need to shout louder and we need to appear stronger, because the Labour politicians, the government, they're terrified of us. They're shitting themselves, and we need to continue exposing them, holding them accountable, and continue to make them shit themselves. We need to force them to shit themselves into utter embarrassment, because more and more people are waking up. This is the positive, optimistic side of things that I see. More and more people are waking up, like you and me, but there's still not enough people who are waking up. Lots and lots of people are asleep, particularly people who don't live in these major towns and cities, especially in the West Country, the area that I live in. It's so frustrating just conversing with people in my social circle, friends, churchgoers. I get so frustrated conversing with people who just have no clue whatsoever as to the state of our country. But that's all I have to say, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll confirm in a separate video, hopefully tomorrow, if I will be able to make it on that Football Lads March in central London. I think we're meeting in Russell Square on the 28th of June. That should be next Saturday, but I'll confirm it 100% if I can actually go. I should be able to go, but I'll confirm it in a separate video. That's all for today, guys. I think I've covered everything. Stay strong, guys. Keep fighting. Keep pushing forward. We have to unite the kingdom under the same banner, around a common cause, and stand behind Tommy Robinson. Don't let yourselves be silenced. Scotty Moores clocking out.